back to my YouTube channel. If you're new to this channel, my name is Liliana. I am a Portuguese fashion designer and I'm an advocate of slow fashion. Today the video is on 2D drawing, technical drawing, or most known as flat drawing, which is basically the drawing that kind of explains how a garment is constructed. Today I'm showing how I do my ones and what sort of information I find it fundamental to have it in the drawing. Technical drawings are very important in a fashion industry, especially because most of the people that actually design the garment do not construct them. We need to have some sort of visual information that tells it exactly how the designer envisioned the garment to be. Another thing that I really wanted to mention is that technical drawings, so flat drawings, are not the same as a fashion illustration. An illustration is just to tells you what the garment will look like in terms of shapes, of volumes, colors, patterns, but the 2D drawing is actually what tells you how you can construct these drawings. So it has details such as stitches, closures such as zippers and buttons and so on. So in a normal fashion illustration you only have like either a front or a back or a side. It's only one illustration, while on the flat drawing is actually have a front and a back to really tell in detail how you construct this garment. So with further ado, let's jump into the video and I hope you enjoy it. See ya! To start off, we're gonna grab our mannequin. You can grab one of these images on Pinterest, Google. They're easy to find. If you Google flat drawing template, you'll be able to find one. These templates, they have a specific lining that are used for pattern making. So it tells the person that is constructing the garment exactly where do you want pockets, zippers, buttons, and so on. You can do this by hand. You just need to grab a tracing paper that you can draw on top and you can easily do it, but I really recommend you to try Adobe Illustrator. It is a software that is super complete. It is great to use it, and also the main software that companies use. So if you're looking to get a job in the industry, I really recommend to learn the software in and out. I have on the side a fashion illustration that helps me to construct these garments. It gives me the guidelines to what I'm looking for. Also, don't feel afraid to grab vectors from internet. You can find some of them for free. But if not, then you can just get, for an example, a bow tie image that I really needed for the garment that I'm constructing, and I couldn't really draw it from memory, so I just grabbed the image, I kind of draw it on top of it, and then I can use that vector to build the bow tie in my garment. And the cool thing about Illustrator is that you can easily change it. If you realize here on the image, I noticed that the bow tie was too perfect for the kind of visual that I really wanted for this garment. So I kind of change it around. The vector is easy to manipulate and you'll be able to achieve exactly the look that you're looking for. A pretty cool advantage to do it digitally is that you can actually copy and paste a lot of your work. So for an example, my collection has a lot of draping and pleats, so I can easily copy from one outfit to the other without having to remake everything again, while manually you don't have no choice. And another cool thing is that if your garment is symmetrical, you can easily copy just do one side, all the left side, and then copy to the right. And even if your garment is asymmetrical, but it's just one, I don't know, for example here on my case, just a bow tie, you can easily copy everything else, just leave the bow tie to edit it after. One thing that I really would recommend is to make sure that you explore the software before you go into any big job. It took me quite a few years to manage it a little bit, and I'm pretty sure I still have a lot to learn. I mean, the software has so many things to explore, but I'll be happy to help you. So let me know in the comments below if you would like me to give actually how I make each of those steps and how the software works. As I mentioned, I'm not a pro at it, but I kind of gained some experience. I'm happy to help. One thing that I did do a lot back in the day was just to explore fabrics, in my case, because I was always drawing garments. It was just explore garments and see how they fell. Another cool thing of the flat drawings is actually challenge you to make sure you're making the right decisions for your garments. So many times designers have a an idea in their mind, a vision for their garments, and then dressmakers tell them that doesn't work. Like with this fabric or with this construction, if you want to close it in this place, like that's not gonna work. So by making the flat drawings, it kind of helps you to understand a little bit of the construction and if your design is actually doable or not. And if not, what can you change it to make it still as stunning but a little bit more usable friendly. If you have been following me and if you've seen any of my latest videos, you would know that I am creating my first collection. It's a sustainable collection, which means that all the fabrics will be eco-friendly, and also obviously I am making sure that I'm paying myself the right wages. So I have a whole video talking about sustainability and slow fashion and why I believe in it, so if you want, I can link it down below. But this collection is actually inspired in a Disney tale called Cinderella. I know it's not much of an original theme, but I really wanted to talk about this theme in a different way that everybody else is talking about. If you look on internet collections inspired in Disney and specifically in Cinderella, they're very fantastic and princessy and all of that. But I really wanted to talk about it in a different way, and I really got inspired from her beginning. And once again, I also have a video talking about my inspiration. So if you want, I can link it down below. And that's it, guys. We're done for the flat drawings. Here's what it looks like at the end. So you have your fashion illustration on the left, and then you have the flat drawings on the right, back and front. You can also add zoom-ins of specific details on your garment. So for example, I could zoom in on the bow tie to explain exactly how I want it to be. Or for example, if you have a closure, a button that is hidden, you can zoom in and show that as well, or an opening on a skirt or on a jacket, you can zoom in and show that opening as well. So the more detail you give, the better it is, because it explains to the person that is making your garment exactly how you envisioned it. Because I am making my own garments, I kind of know what I want, and I can easily make the changes if needed to both the garments and the drawings. So yes, I probably don't add as much details as I possibly could, but as I mentioned, I am the one making them, so I can make any changes at any time I like.
And we are done, guys. I hope you enjoyed it. The garments that we drew today is actually the garments that I'm gonna use for my first collection of slow fashion, which is inspired by Cinderella. If you haven't watched any of those videos, feel free to go into my YouTube channel, into Cinderella collection, and you'll see like the steps that I'm taking to create this collection, which is pretty exciting. If you like this video, don't forget to put your thumbs up and subscribe to this channel, because it really supports my work and tells YouTube and myself that you really enjoy what I put on. And with that said, thank you once again, and I'll see you next time.